night in Fiji, and now I'm in the departure lounge waiting for my flight to Tonga. Off I go. Tonga. Here we are. Tonga International Airport. Golf carts. First of all, I've ever got a golf cart to terminal. So through. Here's what Tonga looks like. The airport. So I arrived at Little Italy. Pig just snuffling there by the beach. Right, so just go for a little bit of a wander before sunset. So Tonga is apparently one of the most obese nations in the world. So we'll see. People just wandered down this little street. You can't believe I'm in Tonga, somewhere I never thought I would ever get to. So there's a hurricane here quite recently. I wonder if that's damage that caused. I'm actually walking down here to try to find a shop just to buy some water. Doesn't seem to be any shops anywhere. So it's all very peaceful in Tonga, or the capital Nuku'alofa, if that's how you pronounce it. So possibly more hurricane damage, I don't know. Man doing his fishing. He just threw a big net in. So there's loads more people out there now, fishing or doing whatever they're doing. So this grand building is the Royal Palace, because Tonga is a kingdom still. There it is. Let me take a picture from this position, nowhere else. So it looks like I've hit downtown. By the way, this is Saturday evening. No one's about. An actual bar. So here's the high street. Canton fast food, hair salon, and a few others. Great church. Look at that. Just opposite is a graveyard, or the Royal Cemetery, I think. Yeah, I was right. Just opposite that church is the royal tombs. There they are. Look at this though. So it was clearly once a grand church. Not much of the glass left in the front bit. Huge amount of damage. It's a pity because it would have been a beautiful church. Bit of reggae playing there as the sun goes down. Abandoned car, dogs roaming about, a few piglets. That's Tonga. So just coming to a local supermarket. There's no chain stores here, no McDonald's or Starbucks. But I'm looking for provisions because it's tomorrow's Sunday and nothing is going to be open. Nothing. So I've got to buy stuff today. So yeah, there you go, my emergency provisions bought. Now back to the hotel, looking out for bats. There's lots of bats because the king is the only person who's allowed to hunt them, so they're quite common. I've seen a few, but not at the moment. So the building used to be the British Consulate and then the British High Commission, but it closed 12 years ago. There it is. A few cannons to repel the invaders. Made it back. So just go back to my room. That's what the local beer looks like. Maca. And there's the money. Panga. 10's worth about £3. That's 50. There's the king. So I've just relocated to the hotel restaurant. Okay, so that's the next day. My plan is to walk back into town and to catch a ferry over to an island. So before I head to the ferry terminal, I'm just walking in the opposite direction. There's a church up here. Let's see if anything's going on, bearing in mind that Tonga is a highly religious place on a Sunday. This is where to go if there's a tsunami. People seem to be wearing some sort of special clothing on a Sunday. I'm a bit early for the church service. They're just musicians just limbering up, so I'll head back into town. So that's the only music you'll hear on a Sunday: cockerels crowing and church bells ringing. So I'm back here by the Royal Palace. Looks amazing. Some great singing coming from that church. Singing the normal. Yeah, very grand. So the ferry terminal's around here somewhere up there. A few monuments, statues, not given by the government of the United Kingdom. Here's a grand one given by the government of China, 2012, Republic of China. Treasury building, looks very grand. Well, I think I found it. A lot of people waiting for it. So while I'm waiting for the ferry, this church just over the road from it. Another amazing Tongan church. Managed to board the vessel. So that's 50 panga, which is like 15 quid. So you get to the island, 10-minute journey, and then you have a meal as well and get to come back. Well, we've arrived. It took about 15 minutes. It's like a brochure. Wow. While everyone else has gone off to swim, I'm just going to do a little bit of exploring. I've discovered that. Someone from 1992. So where I'm walking looks like just normal grass. There's actually loads of these spiky things. Some of them are on my foot. Big one. Looks like I'll have to go in. Not really wearing the right clothes for it. Unbelievable. So glad I came. Okay, got to try to cross this somehow. Loads of fish darting about in there. Like the land that time forgot. If a dinosaur stepped out of that, it wouldn't look surprising, would it? Sea cucumber maybe. Sea slug. So back to where the lunch place is. Ship looks good there. Tourist attraction, so you can snorkel around that if you're careful. Colours are beautiful. Just come out to sea with a TV. Look at that. Jetsam. So now I've got a few hours before the boat comes back. Just sitting here, relaxing. I'm having another local beer. Cheers from Tonga. So, time to leave. And so back to the hotel. Long walk to go. Another great looking church, I think. There's a bat. So just carrying on. Got good names though. Fatafe Road. Down we go. So just passing the bus station. I don't think I've seen a single bus in Tonga. That's where they gather, supposedly. So I'm just going to go and see that statue over there where it says you are entering a security area. Just passes. But I don't know how to get to it otherwise. There it is. So this building is the Prime Minister's office. And that one there is called St George's Palace. Dead on a Sunday. So where I was on the island, looks like the only place you can get something to eat and have a drink. Don't try to get in there unless you remember. So I'm just taking a little back street down towards the Little Italy Hotel. Seeing some stray dogs ahead. Tonga's got a problem with them apparently, but I've not had any issue with any of them. My impressions of Tonga. Safe, but not really that much to do. Not much to do really. Hello. There's that family of piglets. And so back at the hotel. Okay, so night has fallen. So that is goodbye from Tonga. Tomorrow, Auckland, New Zealand.